Hello everyone, welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. This week's videos will cover the Palmar Ridge patterns found in the palm. I'm going to cover 13 of them. We can't do them all today, so they will be split in 3 days. We're doing 4 today, 4 the next day, and the third day we'll do the remaining 5, right? I want to point out from the start, you may not have one, okay? That's all right. And when we see them, sometimes it's rare, once in a blue moon, or they may be uncommon. So that's how it is with these Palmar Ridge patterns. Everyone has a fingerprint. That doesn't change ever. But in the palm, everybody doesn't have one. All right, let's take a look at what we have today. Okay, now, here we have on this side, the Palmar Ridge patterns on the palm, and I've given you some keywords to tie into their characteristics, give you some idea. All right, we're covering one that's referred to as the vanity loop. And 2 of the words that come up with this loop are appearance and criticism. Okay? And the next one is the memory loop. Well, good memory. And there's a little more. And there's the empathy loop. Compassion. That is one of the key words there. And of course, the last one, the nature loop. Loves nature. All right? Now, keep those in mind. Refer to them if you have to. And we're going to now take a look at where they are located. Okay? Well, let me show you first. This is the vanity loop. Notice it starts at the middle finger, which of course is Saturn, and it ends on the ring finger or Apollo. Now this is large. They all don't come this size, but this is large. Okay? Then we have the memory loop. Here's the memory loop. Now it's here, but sometimes it can be lower in the lunar area. This area is the luna or the moon area. Okay? But it's here now. So it's either upper, or it could be in the middle, or it could be here. Okay? All right? And let's take a look at the next one. And this is empathy. Coming up from the wrist. That's empathy. And finally, nature. Okay? All right, let's discuss this one first. The vanity. We know where it's located now, and this is large. They all are not. Remember that now. Always found between these 2. And since it's so large, it seems to be right on top of the mount. This area below, it's like a little raised area. Or it may not be too raised, just below the fingers. Okay? We have mounts all over the place, but at least in this area we're talking about. Okay? Now, with the vanity, it has 2 meanings. One meaning is a person who is excessively preoccupied with their appearance, that keyword. And the other part is one who tends to be overly sensitive to criticism. If that sign is there, seems to imply that 2 of the characteristics apply to that person. But only one may apply rather than 2. So it just depends. So if you have that and it's large and you have those characteristics, well, then you understand what it is. Let's go on to the next one, memory loop. Okay. It's only found on about 10% of hands located in this area. And it reveals a good memory. That person has a good memory. Now, if it goes deep here, as I was telling you before, it indicates psychic ability. And it is found, if it's located here, it's found among clairvoyants, astrologers, palmists, and card readers. Okay, so that is the memory loop. Let's take our next one, which is the loop of empathy, or the empathy loop. And the empathy is right up here. It's like it's coming from the wrist area. Okay? And this one is somewhat uncommon. People with this loop tend to take a special interest in others and can feel compassion for them. Does that sound like you? Empathy? Okay. All right, let's go on to that last one, the loop of nature. Okay. All right. On this one, we have someone who have a strong affinity. That's probably the best way of putting it. Who have a strong affinity with nature and who can receive inspiration from being in a natural environment. The loop also indicates psychic ability, especially where it concerns animals. They can communicate with animals and plants, as well as with subtle forces in nature, known as devas or nature spirits. I'm sure all of you have heard that before. And if you know of someone that has that talent or gift, perhaps they have it. And I want to point out, you can have the gift, you don't have to have that loop. That's how it is. All right. Okay, we've covered all of them. I hope you understood this and you're looking forward to the others. So we'll be here the next time. Enjoy. And if you like this, please give a thumbs up, share, and of course, subscribe. Well, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. Okay? Love and light. Bye.